what exactly happens at a real estate closing? The actual closing process should take about an hour of time. It could take a little longer depending on how chatty everyone is or how many questions you have about what you are signing. Have a snack and don't be shy about accepting water or coffee when it's offered. You'll be a little nervous and a lot excited. Bring your photo ID. The closing attorney will need a copy of that. You will meet with your attorney unless it's a mail-away closing, and he or she may have a paralegal to assist and witness the signing of the documents. Your real estate agent is not obliged to attend, but most good agents will be there to help you feel more comfortable about what you're signing and answer any questions that come up. If you're a first-time home buyer, you might be surprised at how many documents you have to sign. When buying with cash, the process is much quicker because there are fewer documents. But when there's a mortgage, there's a ton of paperwork. There are actually two parts to the closing. Number one, closing the loan, and number two, closing on the actual purchase of the house. A few of the documents you'll be signing are the promissory note, just as it sounds. When you sign this, you are promising to pay back the sum that you're borrowing from your lender. It also outlines the terms of the loan, including any prepayment penalties and interest rates. Check it over carefully before putting pen to paper. The truth in lending statement. Prior to signing your mortgage contract, you'll be given a federal truth in lending statement, also known as Regulation Z. This sheet of paper shows your interest rate, annual percentage rate, and the amount being financed, and the total cost of the loan over its lifetime. You should definitely give this document a close look and make sure there are no surprises. The mortgage, or deed of trust. This is another big step. When you sign this document, you're putting your new home up as security for the debt you now owe to your lender. Technically, the lender puts a lien on the property. If you don't pay the bank can take your home. Don't pay, don't stay. The monthly payment letter. This paperwork breaks down your monthly mortgage payment, showing how much goes to principal, how much goes to interest, taxes, and insurance and escrow, and anything else you are paying as part of your monthly payment. Now, documents related to your closing include the closing disclosure. This document replaces the old HUD-1 form. It itemizes the buyer and seller's closing costs separately. By law, you're entitled to get this form 3 days prior to your closing. You'll also be offered title insurance at the closing. Title insurance protects both real estate owners and lenders against loss or damage occurring from any liens, encumbrances, or defects in the title or actual ownership of the property. Unlike traditional insurance, which protects against future events, title insurance protects against claims for past occurrences. Such claims include property ownership by another person, fraud or forgery of title documents, unidentified easements, outstanding lawsuits, and liens against the property. Title insurance is purchased for a one-time flat fee. It's one of those things you'll probably not need, but you sure will be glad you have it if something does come up affecting the title. Your hand will probably hurt after signing all the documents, but the feeling of excitement that comes with completing your closing is impossible to replace. If you have a good closing attorney, they will review and explain every document as you sign. Ask questions. Buying a house is a big deal. Be sure you walk out feeling confident that you completely understand everything that you signed. But wait, don't I get the keys? Once you have completed your closing and the seller has done the same, one important step remains: recording the deed. The transfer of the property must be recorded at the courthouse in the county in which the property is located. It can sometimes take a full business day. Believe it or not, things can still go sideways between the closing table and recording, so be patient. This action puts the purchase of your home and the transfer of the property on public record. When the deed is recorded, the home is officially yours and your agent will present your keys. Congratulations. Need more info on buying or selling your home? Shoot me a message. I'm happy to help.